Ready? Morning! Oh my gosh, I do look terrible. Excuse me. Ugh. Fabulous cold, I answered. Yeah, right. Hello and welcome back. As you can tell, today I am super sick. So I thought about using this opportunity to show you what are the things that I tend to do whenever I just feel terrible and I'm looking my worst, but I still need to go on with my day and just look presentable and alive. I'm gonna be sharing with you all the products that I tend to use just to bring my complexion back to life and just to look less uncomfortable and just not in a good place. And of course, I'm going to be sharing with you as well some health tips that just help me recover faster and feel better. If you want to learn how to go from this to this, then just keep on watching. So yeah, as you can see, my skin is looking really dull, really lightless, and my lips are completely dry, they're very chapped. I have redness all around my nose and just deepest dark circles underneath my eyes. So yeah, I'm just looking fantastic. In order to have a better skin the next day, what I do is I use a super hydrating mask the night before. And one of the ones that I love dearly is this Moisture Surge hydrating mask from Clinique. This is, you guys, a lifesaver. So I'm going to start by applying a lip moisturizer, and I love this one by Nudes. This is Rêve de Miel, and it is just honey based. It's quite thick in consistency and I really like it. It kind of like coats your lips and it builds a barrier, so it really hydrates and moisturizes them and just protects them. As soon as I feel like I have a headache or I'm just feeling I'm getting a cold or the flu, I automatically go and pop some vitamin C. This is 1,000 milligrams. Usually I do 2,000 that day. I try to kind of like boost my intake on vitamin C. I drink lots of liquids, and one of the recipes that I have that is like really amazing, you guys. It might not be a cup of tea for everyone because it's a ginger-based tea. This is a recipe that is so good. It's just gonna help you recover much faster and feel better sooner, especially if you have a sore throat. This is just gonna help with the inflammation and it's just gonna soothe it. So this is a ginger tea with lemon juice and honey, and you just have to drink it as hot as you can tolerate. This is just going to help you out with any viral or bacterial infections because ginger has anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties. Lemon juice, it has many other properties. It has a boost of vitamin C, and honey just has antibacterial properties as well, and it's just very soothing for your throat. So yeah, I love this. So good. Okay, so besides vitamin C and my ginger, lemon and honey tea, I always start with a serum. And so you know that on a daily basis I use a hyaluronic acid serum, but in this case I'm going to be using a concentrated serum, which is way more potent. This is the one from the line of Eucerin. It's called the Hyaluron Filler Concentrate. And this stuff, guys, is just amazing. It comes in different little containers like this, little ampoules, and it is a very kind of like tacky, liquidy consistency, but it's so hydrating and soothing on the skin. Oh my god, it just really does wonders. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply a brightening eye cream. This is from MAC. You know, this cream is one of my favorite ones. This has vitamin C and it is just so good just to kind of like waken your skin up, especially when you have this dark circles like me. And it also has some pigments, so it helps with camouflaging those dark circles a little bit. After that, I'm gonna apply a very rich, thick moisturizing cream. This is as well from Eucerin, and it's as well from the Hyaluronic Filler line. As you can see, it's a very thick cream, and it's just gonna deeply hydrate your skin. And that's what I need to do. So I'm just gonna apply it and just, oh God. If a thick moisturizer like this is not enough, it's not doing enough for me, I will tend to go with an oil. You guys all know that I love the Smart Clinique face oil. It's one of my favorite ones, and I tend to go with it. But today, because I did my previous step with the hydrating moisturizing mask at night, my skin is not super dry, which is good. I mean, at least. Once my skin is super well moisturized, I'm gonna start by applying a primer. If you have a lot of redness, I do recommend you to use a primer that has anti-redness properties. In this case, I'm gonna be using the Master Prime from Maybelline. Again, it has hyaluronic acid and it's just super hydrating on the skin, and it just gives you a very beautiful dewy finish on the skin. And hell yeah, I need all of that. It also has this kind of like blurry effect on the pores. It's like beautiful effect on the skin, and it doesn't clinch on any dry patches on the skin, so it's really good. I love this primer. I think it's one of the best primers, and I mentioned this primer before on one of my videos, so I'm gonna leave it here. It's really good. Oh my god, my skin feels just so much better already. As you might know, I'm not the type of person that wears foundation every single day, but today we need it. I'm not gonna go on for a full coverage foundation or anything like that. I'm just gonna be using a tinted moisturizer because, again, I want to just bring moisture back to my skin, and I feel this kind of like will even up my tone, but at the same time it's just not gonna be very heavy, so if I have any dry patches, it's not gonna like enhance those trouble areas on my skin. So yeah, I'm gonna be using this tinted moisturizer, and this is from Bobbi Brown. It's the Nude Finish Tinted Moisturizer, and it has SPF 15. So that's the base. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows. You know that I just can't see myself without brows. I need them. I'm gonna set my brows now with this Bobbi Brown Natural Brow Shaper. Okay, so right after my brows, I will go in with some concealer. I'm gonna be using this Age Rewind concealer. I need something that is a little bit more full coverage, but still will look natural on the skin. So I do like this concealer. Another option I have is this Born This Way concealer. I think I'm just gonna go ahead with the Maybelline one, just because underneath my eyes and in this outer corner of my eye that tends to get really red, especially when I get sick, and just a little bit heat around my nose. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and let's blend this out. Whomever that doesn't do funny faces while doing their makeup is not a human. Redness gone. Usually I tend to blend my concealer with my beauty blender, but in this case I need something that will not really shear out the product, and the beauty blender tends to do that. I need all the coverage I can get. So this face brush, buffing brush from Real Techniques is just perfect for that. But I will always go over with my fingers because I just feel that they're the best to do your makeup with. As you can tell, this concealer is full coverage and my dark circles are gone. So now I'm just gonna give some color to my complexion, and I'm gonna do that by applying some blush. You know I love this cream sticks from Nude, and yes, I'm gonna just apply this on the apples of my cheeks, and I'm just gonna blend it like so with my fingers. I really don't need to set my concealer or any products on my skin, although that I'm using a lot of cream products because my skin is extremely dry today, so I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and dust some bronzer on my face. This is my Dolce & Gabbana bronzer. I love this product, it's just so beautiful. And yeah, give me those cheekbones. I think this is kind of like my first talk through beauty tutorial. I haven't done one of this, so I always kind of like do voiceover because I'm the kind of person that, like, if I'm talking, I talk a lot with my hands, and while I'm doing something, it's just, yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't work. But I think I'm doing pretty good today. Let's see. Let's see how this turns out. Okay, so some bronzer all over. And I'm gonna take a crease brush and use the same bronzer and run it all over my lids. Just to add some definition. And then I'm gonna go ahead with my Better Than Love mascara from Too Faced. This is the waterproof version, of course. On my lips, I'm gonna remove the excess of my lip balm, and yeah, pretty much nothing left. And just use a type of like a lip oil. This is from YSL and it's called the Voluptuous Tint Oil, just to keep them hydrated. So that's it, guys, with this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for visiting, and I'll see you on my next one. Take care. Bye.